Hello, y'all. It is Zaylee. I always look like I am looking up or around anytime I am getting set up for a live stream. However, if you are here and you are watching this video and you're watching the replay, I want to talk to people who are thinking about starting YouTube channels. Usually people who are on my videos or you found me anywhere could be from a few places because I've worked with a few amazing brands. I've done some really great partnerships over the years, or you're here because you saw some kind of camera or software that I've reviewed that I absolutely love. So definitely wanting to talk about YouTube and how YouTube can completely change your life between, I would say, October to um, March, right? So that time frame, is it 6 months? I think it's like 6 months, right? Hey, y'all. Hey, I am live and I'm just hopping in to share this information because I feel like a lot of you need to hear this, okay? So I have a lot of people who do want to start a YouTube channel. I have been on YouTube for many, many years. YouTube has completely changed my life, even with a small channel. So if you're watching this and you have a small channel right now, I want you to think differently about your small channel, and I'll tell you exactly how you can do that. So, hey guys, if you are here and you're hanging out with me, definitely say hello because we are on this live stream. Big girl, everything. I love that you always come on and tell me where or what you found me from. And you said you found me from a Canva video. Isn't that crazy? I have so many people that have found me from a Canva tutorial and have worked with me, based on finding me on YouTube for a Canva tutorial. It's so wild. And I really operate strategically about the brands that I do want to work with, or that I love working with. And I want to say this before we get into the nitty gritty of why that time frame, why that season is so great to start YouTube and make money. Why it's really good to build your personal brand in that specific sweet spot of a time frame as well. But before we jump into that, I am hosting a free webinar tomorrow, friends, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and it is going to be so fire. It is really for people who want to get onto YouTube and create, but they want to know, well, Zay, what do I talk about? Or maybe they've started YouTube already and the videos that they're creating are just not doing well. A lot of people think that you can log on to YouTube and share what you feel like. And I know that people are having that conversation right now. And part of that is true. But the people that are doing that and are gaining traction, there's something completely different about them and the way that I want to say the people who overthink, the people who have businesses, the people who just are super smart. We don't think like the algorithm all the time. And so if you're having trouble with people finding you, finding your content on autopilot, finding your YouTube channel and sharing those messages like, oh my gosh, girl, I found you because of this and this changed my life. I've been on YouTube for so many years and I've always gotten those responses. So I'm teaching exactly the 3 mistakes that you are making. I might pop in 2 extra mistakes in there, but I'm speaking about that tomorrow inside of my free workshop. If you are on YouTube, I think I put the link in the description. If you're on Facebook, the link should be in the description. If you are on Instagram, because some of you are watching me from Instagram, I want you to comment the word reset and you will get the link to join that free webinar inside of your DMs. If not, send me a DM with the word reset, and that way my amazing assistant Sarah or me will send you the link as well. But if you're on here and you know that you've been called, you've been feeling that pull, like I need to start a YouTube channel, I want to create, I want to do things differently, I want you to comment reset or go below and join that webinar because it is going to shift the way that you are thinking about YouTube, right? Tiffany said, not me editing a YouTube video and watching this. Hey, let me go sign up for tomorrow's workshop. Yes, hello. Amber said, this is so great, especially for business owners. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you so much. Always appreciate you. Y'all, this is going to be so fire, right? I cannot wait. Let me get my stream set up. Y'all know I like to share the comments, so I'll be sharing them. I gotta think about where I'm gonna put the comments sometimes, y'all, and I'll tell you why. Because I think about the replay viewers and if they're going to see the comments based on just the setup of social media, because this is recording and it's going to be a replay on YouTube. Okay, somebody said they already signed up. Let me see. Let me put the comments back up, y'all. I'm laughing because Tiffany said she's going to sign up. Who signed up already? I want to know all the people that signed up for the workshop already. Big O Everything, you are on YouTube. It should be in the link of this, in the description of this video. If not, I remember. If not, come over to Instagram and come and DM me the word reset. I always say that to YouTube people because I love also connecting with y'all. YouTube is such a big platform. And so I feel like on Instagram, we get to DM, I get to know you, know your business, get to know you better. And I love learning people's names as they begin to come on to the live stream. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, I don't know what's dope, but hey, thank you so much for being here. Let me see. Who else? Hey, living life with the Barons. It's so good to see you here. Hey, y'all. If YouTube is on your heart, you want to attend that webinar. And I don't know when I'm going to be doing that webinar again, guys. Just making sure that I share that. Hey, Brit Not Spears. I feel like my people are here in the chat tonight, right? And then I see Linda said she already signed up. Linda, I love it. Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's kind of jump in a little bit. Gotcha, Kelly. Your comment on the screen. Yes. Y'all know I love using Ecamm for my live streams. And so when you use Ecamm for your live streams, you can do so many cute things. And I love using Ecamm. I tell you guys this all the time because I'm able to go live on different platforms. I think I'm also live on Facebook as well. So live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. YouTube will save the highest quality of this, and then we will take that link, put it into Opus Clip, and then get clips of the live stream. It's such a dynamic way to create less content. If you have my live streaming kit, I already share this full process and you already know how I do all of this, right? All the tools that I use and my workflows. And then you have that huge list of topics for live streams as well. Live streams is another thing that has changed my business, but using live streams on YouTube, y'all, whew. All right, so let's get back into it. Hey, Rodney, good morning from Australia. Oh my gosh, this morning someone emailed me from Germany telling me they signed up for the workshop, but in Germany it's going to be like 1 a.m. and they wanted to know if I am going to do a replay, and I am going to do a replay. So, yeah, if you can attend live, there will be a replay, but it just blows my mind when I have people from all different places and spaces. So, Rodney, welcome all the way from Australia. Rodney, what time is it in Australia? I feel like I have a few people in my community from Australia, and maybe it's like 9:10 a.m. Let me know if I'm guessing that correctly. Kelly said, I bought the mic that you recommended. You are the best in real life. Kelly, I appreciate you. I'm using that microphone right now. How's my sound? Do I sound good? I want to know because I can plug that mic directly into my iPad, computer. That mic is so good. Okay, it's like I can't get enough of it at all. But yo, why is that time frame like so good for us to think about YouTube, right? I want to talk about that because I feel like it's really important for us to, one, be ahead of the curve. So October to January, when we think about starting a YouTube channel in that time, October to March, sorry, the cool thing about October to March is that that is when businesses are spending all the money. People are putting out all sorts of content on YouTube. And so there's a concentrated amount of people on the platform, even more. People are shopping, it's the holidays, people are looking for reviews, people are looking to see where they should spend their money. When we think about the holidays, there is well, we just had Prime Day, then we're going to have Black Friday, then we're going to have Cyber Monday, then we're going to have Thanksgiving, then we're going to have Christmas, and straight out into March, we'll have other things happening. But that time for YouTube is such a great time to position yourself to attract people. And so when I think about someone getting in the game in that time frame, it can be a game changer for you because of the amount of people on the platform and because people are looking to spend money on the platform, right? So I want you guys to think about that. Who in here has been wanting to start a YouTube channel? Let me know if that's a thing. Or even if you haven't been wanting to, let me know if you've started already, right? And you're having a little trouble with like the topics or just what to talk about or what video will get views, Zaylee. lately. Like, what could I talk about? I feel like business owners struggle with that so much. And that's what I want to demystify, right? Oh no, Rodney, no, I have a free workshop tomorrow. If you comment the word reset, or if you DM me the word reset, you'll get the link for it. We were changing over website for a bit, so thank you for that, because I think it was your message that let us realize that something is not quite right. And let me see. This is so funny, guys. I'm trying to make sure that I have everything all together here on my screen. And the people who are commenting reset, let me know if you're getting through with it. Okay, Kelly said me. Kelly, I hope you signed up. It's going to be so amazing. Leafberry, hey, I think you were at that event that Candace did, which was so amazing on Friday. So it's so good to see you here. Uh, Authentically Addie. Hey, Addie. Addie said, I just started this month. That is so cool, Addie. That is really, really exciting. Okay, let me see. And let me know if you guys are getting the link on Instagram. Big Girl Everything said, I'm working on my space. Yes, y'all. I'm loving seeing this. I have one, but consistency on topics to get watch hours. Ooh, okay. Dr. Nadine, is it Nadine or Nandine? Am I saying that? Dr. Andy Nandy, Dr. Nandy Nelson, Dr. Nandy Nelson. I love learning names, y'all. You need to be in the workshop tomorrow if that is what your struggle is, right? Please. Awesome. Okay, Big Girl Everything said I got the link. Yay! Okay, so yeah, if you feel like you want to be ahead of the curve, because guess what? The reason why I'm doing this workshop at this time is because the new year is going to come and everyone is going to say, I want to start a YouTube channel for January. If you are in the workshop tomorrow, you would have been ahead of the curve already, and you would be setting yourself up for success before everyone even, is coming in with the new year rush. Also, I last year, something that I did that completely changed everything for me is I knew I wanted to lose a few pounds last year. And what I did was I started my journey before the new year. So by the time January hit, I had already lost like 20 pounds. And it just put me into gear in January with a whole different mindset. I felt like I was ahead of everyone and ahead of the curve, right? And so that's something that I want to continue to apply. So if that is something that you if you're serious about this, comment the word reset. If you're on YouTube, the link is down below. If you're on Instagram, comment the word reset or DM the word reset and you'll get it. Okay, Rodney said, I got the link. Wonderful, Rodney. I hope I'll see you in there. It'll be around this time as well, a little earlier. Hey, Zay, this is Coach Marcy from Living Life with the Barons. Okay, so you came over to YouTube. Coach Marcy, it is so good to meet you. I love meeting my YouTube peeps over on Instagram. Instagram is where I get to know everyone so well. Okay, Tiffany said, I had one for a while and it's slowly getting together. Perfect, Tiffany. I hope you're in the workshop because you're going to start thinking about it differently. Ooh, Big Girl Everything. That's good. Like, you said I live by that, already in motion. I was already in motion. By the time January hit, I was on my Zoom. I had already gotten used to it and I was able to really get into whatever I needed to get into, right? So I wasn't overthinking things. Hey, Ken. Y'all, I'm seeing all of my YouTube people. But if you feel like you want to be ahead of the curve, I want you to be in that workshop. It's going to be so amazing because and if you're on my email list, I've been sharing kind of like what made me want to do this workshop. The first thing is people think you can't make money with a small YouTube channel, and I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. And if you've seen me on the internet, in campaigns, in partnerships, in sponsorships, whatever you've seen me on, YouTube is the thing that started that. I'm at a place where people reach out to work with our team. I think I might start pitching. I've never really pitched brands, like reached out and pitched like that, like, like emailing and pitching. And I've never done that. And I think I might start because of an event I went to on Friday, Candace's event. But I always have opportunities coming inbound to me. Even when I was working with a manager, he was pitching on my behalf, but we had to negotiate a different rate for inbound because I had inbound people coming in. When I say inbound, brands were reaching out to me in my inbox like, hey, can you do this with us? Are you available for this? And I absolutely love that. It's also helped me to create relationships with legacy brands for us. When I say legacy brands, what I mean is people who have reached out to work with us because they've worked with us before. They know the quality of work that we do. And when I say we, I mean my husband and I, because he's my creative director and editor. So it's both of us that you're getting when you work with us. But yeah, and when you have relationships with brands like that, it's just such a beautiful thing, right? It's kind of like recurring income because you already know who's coming back, who you want to work with. And if a video does well for me with a brand, they will keep coming back over and over, especially when they're launching new things. And brands are always launching new things. And when are brands launching new things? October to March. In time for the holidays. So I want you guys to start thinking about it like this, exactly like I'm saying. Let me check in on y'all and see what y'all are saying. Hey, Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Let me see. Let me see what y'all say. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, guys? Should I make my social media channels business or personal? That's a really good question. I feel like from my personal experience, I love having business accounts. But recently, I changed my TikTok from business to personal. I feel like it started growing more. These platforms. But I do love having business accounts. But sometimes I do feel like we get stifled as businesses because platforms want us to pay, right? But the beautiful thing is not the platform I'm talking about. I'm talking about YouTube. And so YouTube doesn't really work like that. The way that YouTube works is you might think you have to run ads. And I did think that a while ago when I felt like I broke my YouTube channel. Okay, because I started listening to somebody else about my content and I started creating content that just, listen, it was not doing well. And then I had to sit down literally with pen and paper and figure it out again. And by the time I figured it out, I realized that I had been doing it the perfect way for years. And I had stopped doing what was working and started doing what someone else told me to do. And that was a whole catastrophe. But the beautiful thing is the lessons that I've learned in that time, which was a very expensive lesson, I can come back and teach you guys what happened, what stopped everything, and what got everything reignited again. So that is the cool thing about going through something tough, right? And I'm transparent, so I really shared about that. Amber said, definitely considering changing my TikTok account too, since I have more diverse content on there. I did, Amber, and it started doing better. I don't know what it is or why, but it definitely did. Of course, I might miss out on some things, but yeah. I feel like it is doing better since I've changed it from business to personal. Right? Okay, so let me see. Do you guys have any questions about what I'm sharing so far? I would love to know and I would love to answer your questions. But also for anyone who is coming in late, or if you're watching the replay, make sure to comment reset or DM me the word reset. That's RESET, so that you are able to get the link to join tomorrow's workshop. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys, so y'all can say I didn't tell y'all, or Zaylee, I didn't see that, because I get that all the time. Zaylee, I didn't see this, or you didn't tell me. Yes, I'm telling you now. Tomorrow I'm doing a bomb workshop. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be really intimate because we are also doing it kind of like a Zoom session. I'm going to test that. I don't know if listen, we're going to figure it out together. That's the beautiful thing. One thing I am not is ashamed. We're going to figure it out together. Hey, Ray. So if YouTube has been on your heart and you do not want to feel like you're creating boring content, or you are creating content that you feel like, well, nobody might watch this, or you're creating content where you feel super stuffy, or like, I just feel like, y'all know I do a lot of authenticity coaching when it comes to this social media thing, especially my demographic. I feel like it's people who are, I want to say, from 33 to 55 sometimes. And a lot of my people are professionals. They come from a professional background, but they don't necessarily want to always show up that way in the online space. They want to be able to be themselves and share a little more. And the way that you do that, listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of tea from my workshop. The way that you do that is by sharing something or some things that you are passionate about. And so that's not it. There's more to it. But if you're in the workshop, you'll get the whole, because it's a shift that I want to provide for you guys so that you start thinking about things in a different way. Passion is a huge thing for YouTube. If you're not passionate about what you're talking about, you are going to struggle on YouTube. And I think some of us get on YouTube and we start speaking in such a professional, airy-fairy, motivational way, and we start overthinking the way we look, the way we sound, the way we're delivering that message, that we lose all of that authenticity and passion and drive in the content we're creating. So if that is something that you do want to shift, then, that workshop is for you. Okay, Dr. Nandi. Okay, so I'll tell you what the workshop is about. It's really about understanding YouTube as a smaller YouTuber or a YouTuber that's just starting out, understanding how to navigate the YouTube algorithm, but not in general, for you and your business, okay? Meaning you're gonna start understanding what you should talk about when it comes to YouTube. So a lot of people get on YouTube and they'll create content like my day at the coffee shop, my day working at the coffee shop. Or they'll get on YouTube and they'll share 5 things you need to know as a business owner, right? Or they'll share, I don't know, y'all, give me some YouTube topics that you might use, right? Let's talk about it. But I feel like a lot of people get on and they start sharing what they think they should be sharing based on their offer or who they want others to perceive them to be, versus thinking about it in the exact way I'm going to share inside of the workshop with the algorithm involved, right? The algorithm works in a specific way. It's not here to work against you. It can actually really work with you and be so powerful. And you just have to know what to create about in order for it to, pick up what you're putting down, literally. The other cool thing about the algorithm is if you work in a way that, if you work if you use it the way you should, you will attract people. You'll attract and build a community of people that watch your content all the time. Or comment, or you'll build a relationship with people on your YouTube channel, which can definitely also lead to sales. And I'll be giving some very juicy examples. So you want to make sure that you are there. Comment, reset, RESET. If you are on Instagram, you'll get the link to sign up. There will be a replay. It is tomorrow. The other thing is, if you're on YouTube and you're watching, y'all, which I'm not looking at my comments to see who's hanging out with me, and I'll check in a minute. But if you're on YouTube, it's in the description box. Ray, yes, there will be a replay. Yep. Dr. Nandi, does that make sense? If you want more of an understanding, definitely let me know. So if starting a YouTube channel is on your list for 2026, you should be inside of this workshop. Addie said, is it bad to just focus on one platform at a time? Instagram is exhausting and I don't want my family to know how I'm growing my business. No, it's not. And let me tell y'all something. I'm on Facebook right now. I think I'm streaming to Facebook right now as well. But I'll tell you guys something. When I realized that my family and friends were on Facebook and they weren't my ideal customer or client, I moved over to Instagram. This was probably, I want to say 2012. It was somewhere there, but I knew my ideal client or customer was not on Facebook specifically. So I moved everything over to Instagram, and everything started to kind of blow up on Instagram. I used to go viral a lot back in the day. I used to share beauty, hair, lock content, makeup, all of that. I would go viral on natural hair pages all the time. And then I kind of phased out of creating that type of content. But yeah, I came over to Instagram where nobody really was. Now, friends and family are on Instagram, but they've come at a point where I already have a community, people that I love over here. I'm already serving over here, so they may see a different version of me over here. Yes, right. But now I also kind of automatically share everything over on Facebook now too, because I'm in such a comfortable space or place. Everybody kind of knows now like what I do. So but Addie, nope. It's totally fine. If you decide to grow somewhere else, that is exactly what I did as well. I hope that helps. Let me know. Ray said, I've been working to beef up my YouTube, so this is perfect timing. Ray, before you came in, I was sharing how last year I started my weight loss journey in October so that by January, I was already grooving. I had already lost 20 pounds and I felt so good. So if you are looking to take YouTube serious for 2026, then this workshop is the one that you absolutely need to be at, especially if you're a business owner or looking to build an even bigger personal brand. If you want to get out of only referrals being the thing, if you want to build a community of people over there, you need to be in this workshop. All right. So Ray, of course, I appreciate you so much. Just your support it means the world to me. So I'd love to have you in there. Let me see. Hey, Kayla. Yes. Oh, is it Kayla or Kaylin? Y'all know I love to learn names. Yes. If you have any questions when you do get the link, let me know. Y'all know I'm always in my Instagram DMs. Or, I'm trying to do better at Facebook DMs, but I am always in my Instagram DMs. Let me see what other questions you guys have. Okay. I think I answered all questions that you guys have so far, but I'm so excited. YouTube is such an amazing place to meet people, to create strategically so that people find you. It is an amazing, amazing resource. It's you really have to think about how you're going to use it strategically. And like I said, this is for smaller YouTubers or people that are really looking to expand and grow. I've made so much money on YouTube and not even from YouTube. I do make money from YouTube AdSense or from Google AdSense, but not compared to what I make in business with coaching and opportunities, partnerships, and all of that jazz. And I'm gonna talk about that too, because I feel like you people are my people. You are the ones that really struggle with that. The ones that really want to build a personal brand or a business. Yeah, you guys are my people. So I'm really excited to be able to break this down. Oh, Ray said you're the best. I love your Ray, method. You know what? I'm not even. And your vibe. Thank you, Ray. Oh my gosh, that's where my Trini accent and my all the accents start playing around to say certain words. Hey, Geeky Girls Journal. Hi, how are you? It's so good to have you here. It's so good to meet, especially when I go live and I get to meet YouTube people, like people that probably have watched my videos on YouTube, found me from some product video or some partnership. It's always so cool to meet you guys. Not Ray laughing at me. And I'm still gonna try to say it, but I'm not. I'm gonna make a reel with me trying to say Ray's word. I keep saying it in my mind though. But to get it to come out, I don't know what's happening. So y'all, I really, really hope that you do attend the workshop. I am so excited. I'm fired up. I was working on slides today. I have some slides to tweak tomorrow because I like it to be crispy for you guys. And if you've ever attended anything that I've done before, you guys know my brain works very differently. And I'm never teaching just fluff. So if YouTube is on your agenda for 2026, you want to get in on this free workshop so that we can really demystify the things that you're either thinking about in the wrong way or doing in the wrong way, right? Yeah, so if you want to, just comment the word reset on Instagram if you're watching the replay on IG. And if you are on YouTube or Facebook, the link to join is down below, right? Hello, hello, hello. Happy me, VB. All right, y'all. My husband is cooking. He's chefing downstairs and it smells so good. So maybe if anyone has any questions, I can answer a few questions. Y'all, I'm using my DJI to record this. And so you guys know I've been loving the Insta360 Go Ultra so much. It is so good. But I just love the DJI Osmo Pocket because I'm able to do things like this with you guys. I can go live, I can stream live. And I love the focus on this. This is my Apple Pen. Do you guys like it? I have so many things that I need to record and share with you guys because y'all know I have a studio full of tech and I'm getting new things in every day. So I need to start back, creating short form. I created a bunch of videos today. So I'm going to be uploading more short form. But I feel like when I get into workshop mode, I'm so excited that I kind of push that to the side and I'm zoned in on just this messaging for the way I want to serve you guys. I always like my vision for giving to you guys is always so clear. I'm like, wait, I got to clear that and talk about what I really want you guys to um, move the needle with for yourself, and then we can go back to playing with tech. Right? Does that sound crazy? I know it sounds crazy, but it's how my brain works. All right, y'all. I don't think anyone has any questions. So I'm about to head off. I really love and appreciate everyone that is here watching. I hope you understood why YouTube is the place to be between October and March. That runway is so lucrative and powerful for YouTube and YouTube channels. So I hope that if you are thinking about starting your channel, you do join the workshop. I've been teaching for almost 10 years at this point, and I am so excited to continue teaching and sharing with you guys. Thank you, Marcy, for being here. I love you guys, and I appreciate you all so much. Each and every person watching now, and each and every person watching the replay. And I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, Callie, watch the replay, Callie, and let me know if you have any questions. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all. Love you guys. Bye. Take care. Now I gotta find